Viruses are microscopic agents with the sole goal of replicating with the host. This is completed with genetic materials such as DNA and RNA for guidance on replication, capsids, which are protein shells to protect the genetic information, envelopes containing a lipid bilayer for extra protection from the external environment, and spikes to attach to its host. The structure of viruses is perfect for accomplishing its goal, showing its dependability and responsibility. A prokaryote is a single cell with the purpose of reproducing unicellular organisms. To fulfill this goal, prokaryotes have specialized structures. These structures are cell walls for shape and protection, cell membranes to control movement within, cytoplasm to hold essential components and host metabolic reactions, nucleoids that contain the DNA, plasmids for extra DNA storage of certain prokaryotic traits, ribosomes that synthesize protein, and the flagella for mobility. All of these components are included in a prokaryotic cell, making it the most impressive and qualified candidate.
And now, some words from our candidate.
Hello, my fellow Americans. I am presidential candidate Prokaryote, here to do my bio. So for our first question here, how old is Prokaryote? So, funny story. I don't really normally go around telling people this, but I'm around 3.5 billion years old, which makes me the oldest cell on Earth. And I've survived through every single mass extinction event you could possibly think of. And let's just say I know ball. Our second question, what is Prokaryote famous for? It's a good one. I feel like y'all actually trying to make me look like a narcissist with this one though. So, as a lot of you may know me as the basis of all life. Like I said, I am the oldest cell, so no one could exist without me. And none of these other candidates could even come close to being anything without me. I guess that's why I'm such a good leader though. What's a hot take Prokaryote has? Not to be rude, but I don't really trust the nucleus. I think he's real sketchy. Locking DNA behind a membrane? Come on. If he ran our country, what else do you think he could be hiding from us? Not only that, but it's kind of slow. And who wants a slow president in a fast-paced world? Why are prokaryotes so efficient? I think I'm so efficient because I don't rely on any membrane-bound organelles. I'm able to perform every essential cellular function on my own, from energy production to reproduction. I get the job done. What's the biggest mistake that Prokaryote has ever made? Honestly, my biggest mistake was trusting lysosomes to keep the cell tidy. There was an incident and he nearly dissolved me with his digestive enzymes. I trusted him and I never will again. Just what do you think would happen if he was in control of this country as well? What do you think would happen to all these amazing citizens? Here for our last question. Why shouldn't I waste my vote on anyone but Prokaryote? Great question. Don't get me wrong. I have a tremendous amount of respect for the rest of my running mates. But what do those fancy organelles have that I don't? I'll tell you. Excessive membranes, confusing compartments, and worst of all, a tyrannical bureaucratic agenda. Let me ask you a question right before I go. How can all these other organelles run a country when they themselves run on chaos? Thank you. I approve this message. Got our first question here. How are we doing? What's a hot take that Prokaryote has? Not to be... Bro, it turned off. Next question. Why are prokaryotes so efficient? So I would say I'm so efficient because I don't rely on any membrane-bound organelles. Here for our last question. Why shouldn't I waste my vote on anyone but Prokaryote? Don't get me wrong. I have a tremendous and I can live to tell the tale.